Hello lovely people, it's that time again when it's What's New Wednesday and I've got a preview video for you. Little bit of a change this month in that because it's going to be the 3rd of August and I close for summer on the 5th of August, I've pushed on and got all the October releases ready, and these are actually going to go on a pre-sale in kits. So I'll explain a little bit more about that in a little while, but we're going to have a look through the other releases first. Now, some of you have seen my sneak peek of the Star kit on Instagram, which is absolutely gorgeous. I am just waiting on the last little bit to be done before I can fully release this. So just in case it doesn't happen, I'll cut this bit of the video and edit it and stuff, so that'll be great. So there is one little bit on the deco sheet that's just waiting to be completed, but I wanted to show you the rest of it. So first up, let's have a look at the most gorgeous half full boxes I have ever seen. And you've got your quote here of "Stars shine their brightest at night," and just look at those. I hope the camera's picking all this up. There are blues and navies and silver and gold and just absolutely stunning colours in there. This kit is going to be released on vinyl only. I've got it in glossy here. I do also have the boxes, just the boxes in the matte vinyl, and I'm just going to put those right next to each other so you can see the difference. I mean, the main thing, obviously, these are not glossy, they feel a bit more velvety. I personally think that they come out better on the glossy, but I know that some people are just like, I don't like glossy stickers. The repositionable sadly just couldn't take the amount of ink and the pigment that was needed, so although I had to play with it, I'm sticking with this one on vinyl, and it's so beautiful. So you've got your, as I say, you've got your full boxes, then you've got your washi pack, and look at that bottom washi, oh my days, and your little boxes there and the habit tracker and things. The headers have come out really nicely. Again, I'm so pleased with this, and this is just going to look absolutely stunning in your planner. I think that in the neutral particularly this will look amazing. Now, full ombre checklists. Excuse me. So full ombre checklist boxes. I know that I'm going to get the what pen do I use on these. You can use any pen as ever, but on those very black bits, which there aren't too many, I've been using a Uniball Signo Broad in white. I bought it on Amazon for about £2 or £3, and it comes out really well. You can see that, you just need to let it dry, and I have written on the lighter parts as well, because I was thinking, well, I might want to write on the whole lot, but then part of me thought, write in gold or silver, that would look really cool, and they do a 3-pack for about £6 with the gold and silver included. Then you've got your mixed boxes, and again, these are just beautiful. I love how these have come out. And then finally, with the missing deco, which is just being finished off because I'm just waiting for the clip art to come through for it, you've got your date covers and habit boxes and things. So this is going to be a pre-order only kit, because as those of you who've bought vinyl before will know, I do charge an additional amount for vinyl stickers. The material itself is quite a bit more expensive than the normal repositionable. So this is going to be made to order only, because I don't want to guess at how many I need, and equally I'd quite like you all to be able to get your hands on it if you want to. So that is going to be a pre-order only. There will be the full, and again there will be just the full kit available for this, because yeah, I think you need it. So that is the Starlight kit. So let's have a look at the new rainbow releases, and yes, you can see something Christmassy in there, for which I almost feel like I should apologise, but I'm not going to. We've also got rainbow releases, Christmas stuff, and 2 new collection kits to have a look at. So on the rainbow releases, first up we have mini grocery bags in a full range of rainbow colours. These are going to be brilliant for your personal size planners as well, which is probably where I'll end up using this size. And then I did the large ones too, and just added space for a little list on there, which I thought was quite cute. Then by request we've got skinny event labels to fit the Erin Condren vertical. I have these that are slightly longer, they work really well in the horizontal, but those are the ones for the fit the width of the columns at 1.5 inches. Then we have by request by Lieselot, the lovely Lieselot on my design team, washi, we call her Washi Queen, it's just a bit of a nickname, but she needed some crowns because, you know, who doesn't need a glittery clown? And a glittery crown, say it 10 times fast, and glittery planners, so that's there. So brilliant for marking your, just decorating or marking your planner stickers, or if you're these lot for when you're just being particularly wonderful. Then backpacks, because it is coming up to school season again. My kids have only just broken up this week, and yet we're already thinking back to school. So I was thinking this would be great for reminding me to get the bags ready. We could also use this as a really nice little back to school countdown by just writing on the number of days to go back to school, and that's probably how I'm going to use it too in my planner. Then again, these were a request, dance stickers, dance events. So I tried to choose a dancer who could be doing a number of different styles of dancing. I didn't want to go too far down one style, so that's those. And then to do today and little things, rainbow headers. Again, these have been requested, and so you've got full rainbow colours there, plus a couple of neutrals at the bottom in to do today and little things. And then finally, circle heart icons, which again were a little bit of a request by somebody on the Facebook group. I'm really sorry, I've forgotten who requested them. So that is, or those are the rainbow releases for Wednesday. Now I would say, because we've kind of pushed to get these out and ready, and with the shop closing and going on holiday on Friday, there will be fewer of these stocked, but they will be back in September. So if you are wanting any of these, make sure that you are ready to go at 7 PM on Wednesday to get your new releases. So also in the new releases, let's have a look at the other things. We have got Christmas countdowns. So this is a bit of a revamp and redesign from the countdown from last year, and I was absolutely shameless and added in be merry and brighten up every day. I think last year I just had be merry and bright, so that's kind of, I wanted to just tie that in. And so you've got your little gingerbread house and gingerbread people, Father Christmas, your full countdown with the really cute little characters there. And then starting from 4 months to go, which will be August, so we've got 4 months, 3 months, 2 months and 1 month, and you'll see the little gingerbread girl kind of peeps out, and then she comes out a little bit more, and then she's out ready when it's 1 month to go. So, you know, it's subtle, I hope. So that is those, and that is the first Christmas item that I've done, which felt very weird doing it in July, but there you go. I think those are going to be really lovely, and these were exceptionally popular last year, so I have got quite a few in stock, but again, if you wanted one, I would snap one up. They will be restocked again if they do sell out. Okie doke, so back to school. So my youngest starts school in September, and I wanted to make a kit to decorate her first week at school, but I didn't want it to be too school-like, if that makes sense. So this kit is called Hopscotch, and I'll show you the full boxes. And so because she's going into reception, it's mostly playing and having fun, so I wanted a really fun kit but still with some little elements of school. So this is really bright rainbow colours again, my kind of signature thing, and you've got your deco there, and this is the full kit that we're looking at now, and the date covers. Then we've got full boxes, 2 weekend banners, and there it just says happy day and play, and it's like a chalked hopscotch on a chalkboard. You've got like the writing and things, different stuff on there. Mixed boxes, again really fun patterns. I tried to pick out the nicest ones because I just thought this is really pretty, and you know, you don't have to use it for back to school. This could be any time of year really, or anything that you've got going on special for children, or just for yourself, because let's face it, the colours are pretty. Headers and little things, your ombre boxes, the washi strips and asterisks and dots, and then the washi pack with the bottom washi, which I went for the alphabet there. Excuse me. And then your to do, to buy, to clean, habit stickers, and little strips of washi there as well. So that's the full kit, and then we have the mini kit, which has got many of the same elements. So with this you have your icons, heart checklist, flags, deco, and a couple of sets of the boxes. You've then got a set of headers, littles, habit stickers, an ombre box, and the main quote box and a weekend banner. And then the washi pack and sort of sidebar bits are unchanged. So these have been really popular, these mini kits, since I redesigned them. Quite a number of people have been buying the full kit and then getting this to add on an extra set of headers or an extra week. With the mystery kit that was, oh wow, you guys, you just absolutely went mad for that mystery kit. It was really popular. I'd made far more than I've ever sold because I really didn't want anyone to miss out with me not taking pre-orders. There were still a few left in the shop as of a couple of days ago, so if they're still there, do grab one because it's absolutely beautiful. But the mini kits as well, and that would be really popular. So there we go. And then we come into autumn, and the first bit of autumnal stickers, and this is Autumn Owl. And you can see why, because look at that really cute owl. I'm just going to try and get it to pick up the detail on that owl on the camera. Come on, focus here, focus. There we go. So this is just absolutely stunning, and you've got the most beautiful birds and leaves and things running throughout the kit. So really lovely autumn colours. I wanted to do something that was very rich and very vibrant, and I think when you see the full boxes you'll see what I mean. So I've gone for really deep autumnal colours, and this is going to look amazing in the October and November colours in the Erin Condren, or of course any other planner that you might be using. When I did my sort of little search for quotes, I came up with autumn paints in colours that summer has never seen, which I thought was just a lovely quote, because it's true. And then you've got like the owl, you've got your birds, leaves and things running throughout. So yeah, really rich and deep colours. Your boxes again, and I just love this owl. I really like this owl. I've got him peeping out everywhere, and the brollies and things as well. And then your ombre checklists, dots and skinny washi, the headers and little things, and then the bottom washi and the other skinny washi and sidebar pack. And again, I just love this, and I can't wait to do a plan with me with that because I just think it's so pretty. Then on the mini kit we've got similar elements again, so as we've seen before, and yeah, so kept the quote box in, that weekend banner I went for, and the washi. And I'm just going to show you that on the October colours just so you can get an idea of how it's going to work. Just bring it in a little bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go. So in October you can see that that kind of orangey colour picks up really nicely. And also in November this works really well, even with that deep blue, and it does look gorgeous on the old planner as well, because November had the sort of teal colour going through it too. Let's just get onto a page. There we go. So you can see you've got kind of the teal colours going through there. So works really well in both the old and the new planners, and of course the neutral. You can do what you like in there, can't you, pretty much, which is lovely. So that's the first autumn kit. There will be another autumn kit come September, but I wanted to get one ready now. Excuse me, sorry. I'm going to have a bit of my cup of tea. Right, so let's get into October. And I'm going to try and do a little bit of a side-by-side comparison for you, old and new colours. There we go, like we do. Here we go, because I want you to see the design pack on both sets. So the orange in the old planner and new planner are very similar. What I've actually gone for is a shade that coordinates with both, but it does match this one better, if I'm honest. So here we are. So first of all, and these are going to come in the way that the kits are going to go on pre-sale, you are going to be able to get things as normal in individual sheets when I reopen in September, but for pre-order purposes this is how it's going to go. So first of all we have the monthly kit, and you can see here you start to get an idea of the themes that I've picked out for the design pack. So you've got your monthly kit as usual with the little repositionable, translucent transparent, I can't get my words out today, transparent stickers to change your days over if you wish to. And this features all kind of autumn leaves and pumpkins and just sort of general foresty, woodlandy feel. As some of you know, I don't celebrate Halloween. I won't have anything out for Halloween specifically, which is why I wanted to include sort of autumn and fall kind of thing and harvest in the kits. So what's going to happen is you're going to have this kit here, which is going to be your normal monthly view kit, plus extra monthly event labels, which are incredibly popular. And that is the first kit, which will be on sale for £8.50 instead of £9.75. So you get a pretty good deal there. You're basically getting this sheet at a discount. Okay, so that's the first little set. Next we've got the design pack, and so with this has been really popular with most people picking up all 4 items in any case. You've got your mixed boxes, sidebar and habit labels. I've changed these up a little bit just to make these bottom ones plain this time and matching with the colours. I just decided that was probably a little bit better. Then the half boxes, and this month I've actually put on an extra row of half boxes and just resized it and rejigged it a little bit so that you get more for your money. And then the full boxes as well, and again most people pick up both of those. And then you've got your washi pack too, with that nice sort of thick bottom washi there with the cut lines if you want to trim it down and make it thinner, and your sort of stackable washi, which at the moment I've just kept this as just the 4 colours. I could probably get more colours in there if you wanted some solid washi. Let me know what you think. And I'm just loving those birds too. I think they're really, really pretty. So those 4 sheets would normally come up to normally £3 each, so £12 for the 4. The pack's going to be £10 on the pre-order price. So then we come to the normal sort of functional sheets, and with these you've got your functional kit, little things, and yes, I know that there's a box there that's the wrong colour. It will be fixed obviously on the final ones. The headers, and I'm loving these watercolours in here with these colours. Just that orange. Oh, for someone who said I did not like orange, I absolutely love that. It's always been my thing. It seems to be yellow that I'm hating on now. And then we've got weekend banners, your scallops, always exceptionally popular, and ombre boxes. So those sort of, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets there. The price of those would normally be at £17.50. Those are going to be on sale for £15 as the pre-order kit, and then available individually from September. And then just to show you the colours on the 2015 planner colours, so you've got your functional there in the browns, we've got the weekend banners, the little things, so there's enough there for 2 weeks worth of meals if you were to be doing that, just about. The headers, and again kept the sort of watercolour and glitter across the bottom, the scallops and the ombre boxes too. And so again, same number of sheets, and again same price of £15 as opposed to £17.50, so you're getting a nice little discount there. Okay, so those are the monthly colours, and I do think as well you could always mix and match these quite easily. You know, green, orange, brown, they're the colours of autumn. And they would also add in quite well with the little autumn kit on both sides, and obviously your design packs coordinate with these as well. So there we go, so you can see there you've got everything kind of matching, which is really nice. So I think that's it. Yes, it is. That's everything that's new for What's New Wednesday. So I'm just going to put all that out again for you just so you can have a peek. So you've got all your October things up the top in old and new colours, going off screen beautifully here. There we go. And then we've got the Autumn Owls kit in the full and the mini versions. And then you've got, put those like that. Then you've got the Hopscotch kit again in full and mini version. And let's just find the bows to put there. We've got the Christmas countdown, which I feel I should apologise for, but I'm not going to. And then you've got your rainbow items as well. So we've added in the circle hearts, the rainbow headers, and dance event labels, back to school backpacks, crowns and planners and glittery goodness, event stickers, and the 2 sets of grocery bags. So that's everything. Oh, and of course the Starlight Kit as well. I'm just going to sneak in there so you can see it. There we go. Let's just sneak you in with the other bit as well. So there we go. So that's everything that's going to be on release on Wednesday. The things at the top in terms of the October items and the Starlight Kit are going to be on pre-order, which means that they do have a longer lead time, so do bear that in mind if you're ordering other things at the same time. Everything else is ready to ship, it's ready to go, and is good for, should be out within the usual sort of 1 to 2 weeks. So, hope you enjoyed those. Let me know what your favourite new release is down below. I would love to know. And make sure you're around at 7 PM on Wednesday, the 3rd of August, when the new releases go live. Alright guys, take care now. Bye.